Derrick Henry's journey to becoming one of the most dominant players in NFL history is as inspiring as it is extraordinary. Few athletes embody the blend of raw power, finesse, and determination quite like Henry. With 12 rushing touchdowns of 50 or more yards, he stands far ahead of any other active player, including Saquon Barkley, who is next closest with 6. His ability to break away from massive plays makes him a game-changer, capable of turning the tide of a game with a single run. Watching him tear through defenses has become a weekly highlight reel for football fans, and his performances continue to cement his legacy as King Henry. Born in Yulee, Florida, Derrick Henry's upbringing was far from easy. His parents were only 15 and 16 years old at the time of his birth, and his father was often absent, dealing with legal troubles and spending time in jail. Raised primarily by his grandmother, who nicknamed him Sheikah as a nod to the shock of his arrival, Henry grew up in a supportive yet challenging environment. Despite these obstacles, he displayed incredible focus and resilience, channeling his energy into sports. In high school, he dominated on the football field in a way few players ever have. He never rushed for less than 100 yards in any game during his high school career and set the national record for career rushing yards with an astonishing 12,124 yards. His 510-yard game remains one of the most remarkable single-game performances in Florida high school football history. By the time he graduated, he wasn't just a local legend, he was already being hailed as King Henry. Henry's dominance continued at the University of Alabama, one of college football's most prestigious programs. In 2015, his junior year, Henry put together a season for the ages. He rushed for 2,219 yards, the sixth highest single-season total in NCAA history, and scored 28 touchdowns. His relentless running style, combined with his ability to power through defenders, helped lead Alabama to a national championship. That season, Henry also became the last running back to win the Heisman Trophy, edging out notable players like Christian McCaffrey and Deshaun Watson. His college achievements alone would have secured him a place in football history, but Henry was only getting started. Surprisingly, despite his remarkable college career, every team passed on Henry in the first round of the 2016 NFL Draft. The Tennessee Titans finally selected him in the second round with the 45th overall pick. Analysts at the time questioned whether his size, 6'2" and 247 pounds, would limit his agility or make him less effective in the modern NFL, where running backs were increasingly devalued. These doubts proved to be unfounded. After a relatively quiet start to his NFL career, Henry took over as the Titans' lead back in 2018 and never looked back. His unique combination of size, strength, and speed made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. He could run through linebackers as if they were paper and outrun defensive backs with ease, a rare combination that set him apart from other backs in the league. One of Henry's defining traits is his ability to break tackles and gain yards after contact. Since 2018, he has rushed for 9,141 yards, with 7,481 of those coming after contact. That means defenders rarely bring him down on their first attempt, a testament to both his physicality and determination. Even if you only considered his yards after contact, he would still lead the NFL in rushing during this period, which underscores just how dominant he has been. Additionally, Henry has an incredible knack for turning in big plays. His 10 longest rushing touchdowns total 752 yards, enough to span 7.5 football fields. Moments like his 99-yard touchdown run in 2018, a record he shares with Tony Dorsett, showcase his unparalleled ability to combine speed and strength in ways that leave fans and analysts in awe. After years of dominating the AFC South, Henry took his talents to the Baltimore Ravens, where he has continued his reign as one of the league's best. Despite transitioning to a new offense and playing alongside a rushing quarterback like Lamar Jackson, Henry has maintained his elite production. He has already surpassed 10,000 career rushing yards and 100 total touchdowns, further solidifying his place among the NFL's all-time greats. The Ravens have wisely leaned on Henry as their centerpiece, trusting that handing him the ball will lead to success. Baltimore fans believe Henry might be the missing piece to bring another Super Bowl championship to their city. As Derrick Henry continues his career, he is not just chasing greatness, he is redefining it. The prospect of breaking Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record, a milestone that has stood for 4 decades, is within reach. Henry's durability, work ethic, and ability to elevate his play as the season progresses make this feat possible. Remarkably, while most running backs decline with age, Henry has defied the odds. Even in his 30s, he continues to average more rushing yards per game than players a decade younger, proving that his work ethic and commitment to body maintenance are paying dividends. What makes Henry even more extraordinary is his ability to thrive in cold weather games, earning him the moniker the King of the North. His December and later averages rank among the highest in NFL history, second only to Barry Sanders. As the weather gets colder and defenses wear down, Henry only seems to get stronger, making him an invaluable asset in the postseason. Derrick Henry is more than just a great running back, he's a phenomenon. His journey from a small town in Florida to NFL superstardom is a testament to perseverance, hard work, and the power of natural talent. As he continues to shatter records and set new benchmarks, there's little doubt that King Henry's reign is far from over. The question is no longer whether he will be remembered as one of the greatest, it's whether he'll be remembered as the greatest of all time.